Can I be honest with you guys? I am sick of filming this video. I have tried to film a video twice now, and my mic has been off for both of them. It's on now, finally. So welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas, okay? I'm so sorry, I am so exhausted and I need to film and edit this video tonight because I've work tomorrow, but it's fine. Welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas, where we are doing 20 facts about little old me. Little old me. You know some stuff about me. So, yippee. Okay, so we're going to start straight off the bat with, I have a Certificate 3 in Tourism Channel Events. So, I did TAFE. This is really annoying to explain this twice, because I just did it and then I now have to restart the video. But I did a Cert 3 in Tourism Travel Events, which is essentially TAFE, which is like an extra course of study, is how I describe it to people that aren't Australian. Essentially, I did that for 2 years, which I just handed in assignments, even though so many of them were late this year. And at the end of it, I happily got my Certificate 3. So, yeah, I also did stuff it up and nearly got it sent to my old high school, but then I emailed them and it was fine. But still, at the end of the day, I got a Certificate 3, and I'm very happy because it helps me get to a lot of different careers. I'm like a little bit sick as well while filming this. Not badly sick, just stuffy sick, you know what I mean? So, it's been like that for a couple of days. I'm fine. So, next one is Emotional Mess. Emotional Mess is this piece that I wrote for my music teacher, who I didn't like, and she didn't like me, I didn't like her. It was just kind of like a, we never clicked. So with that, I wrote this piece for my year 11 assignment when we had to do composing, called Emotional Mess. The subtitle was How I Feel About This Class. The lyricist was My Therapist I Don't Have, and the composer was Burnout and Energy Drinks. Because I cried when I started writing that in class, and I did so much to try and get out of that class early, but I couldn't. I did drop it, to clarify. I did not do it for my HSA. I would not be able to do that to myself. But I found it. I found it, and I downloaded it and put it on this computer, so you guys can hear a little bit. So if you guys would like to listen up for 2 seconds, because I won't play too much of it, but... And that's enough. I actually couldn't hear any of that, which is why I was dancing so awkwardly. I was just vibing because I don't have my headphones on. And I was thinking of turning them on that entire time to listen to it, but no, it's okay. So, yeah, the ending was actually really good. Wait, you guys can hear the ending? I don't know what part it's going to be up to though, so we're just going to go from like here. I hope this part sounds good. I hope this part sounds good. And you guys, that was, yeah, yippee. So I did that. I actually got 17 out of 20 for it. She thought it was hilarious, man. Anyways, next one is my golden birthday. So, most people have the whole thing of where they turn the age of their day. Like, oh, I turned 9 on the 9th of January sort of thing. I had something even cooler. So, I turned 5, sorry, on the 10th of the 10th, 2010. So not only do I have a 10, like a golden birthday, because I don't know if there's another word for it. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't figure it out. But I have my birthday when my birthday is the same day as the month, so I'm born on the 10th of the 10th. But I got to turn 5 on the 10th of the 10th of the 10th. And then I got to turn, obviously, 10 on the 10th of the 10th as well. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Next 4, I didn't like social media before I began content creation. I didn't really like it. Didn't really see a point behind it. Wasn't my favorite thing, and now I'm everywhere on it. Now my face is out there, now just, yeah, I don't really get an excuse out of it anymore. I watched the Percy Jackson movies before I read the books, and I thought the movies were good. I thought they were really good, and then I read the books. And then I read the books. The movie's not bad. Like, I've described this in the last video, the movies aren't that bad, it's just separating them. Yeah. Next one is, I have the 3 main things that I've never eaten before are kiwi, raspberry, and green grapes. I've never had them. On another note, I only tried Skittles this year, like a couple months ago. So, yeah. I have just like a thing where I'm really like, I struggle to try foods for the first time because it's like terrifying. Like I can literally get like, I can cry over it, which people might be like, oh, that sounds like a baby. I don't care. I don't care. This is just how my body reacts to new things. I'm sorry. I can't help it. If I could try food happily, I would. I just can't. Next thing is, last year I did a thing where I did no soft drink for a week. On that note, cheers. But I did no soft drink for a week, and I saw genuine physical effects because that was when it was really bad, and I was kind of like supplementing food for it. Not for a particular reason, it was just my bodily habits, and it was really bad. So I did a whole thing where I didn't have soft drink for an entire week. I did it, and I was so proud of myself. But I saw physical effects. Like I got really tired at certain points of the days where I'd usually have an energy drink, or like where I'd have something caffeinated with soft drink, and it was weird. But it was interesting. I'm kind of tempted to do it again just for funsies. But yeah. Okay. I became a permanent Twitch SMP member in person. So I'm on an SMP called the Twitch SMP. And last year when I was in Brisbane, which is another fact that on number 14, my first solo trip was in Brisbane. When I was on that solo trip, I saw the owner of Twitch SMP, Just Dash. And Dash, while we were all out for lunch with like a bunch of content creators and stuff, Dash just goes, you want me to tell you that you're a permanent Twitch SMP member? Because like you are, like I was going to keep you on anyways. And I was like, what? Excuse me? Hello? And ironically, the only TikTok that I had planned for that day, like the last day that I hadn't uploaded, was me being like, I am on Twitch SMP for Friends Week, and I did like a video an hour later being like, yeah, about that, I'm a permanent member. And because I became a permanent member, and that was really funny. Anyways, yeah, that one. Number 10, I've never watched Star Wars. I have not watched a singular ounce of any Star Wars film or TV. I know kind of like, Luke, I am your father, Darth Vader, what the fuck? I know that. But I don't know anything else. What is the Force? Tell me, is it just like, phew? What is the Force? Why is it with you? Why is it like your little buddy that you're just like, hey, it's the Force? I probably just offended thousands of people. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Number 11, I was a mobile streamer before I had my PC. Before I had this whole thing, I streamed from this very phone. Oh, who's messaging me? Hello. On that note, yeah, I streamed from this exact phone. This exact one. I've had this phone for like a couple years. I don't have enough money for an upgrade. But this works fine. I don't feel like you need upgrades. You don't always need upgrades. But I've had that phone for a couple years and I've streamed off it before I got my PC because people gave me money for a PC and it was really nice. Yeah. Number 12. At school, in year 10 and year 12, I was one of the arts captains, which makes a lot of sense. I've been very, I don't know, I like being on the SRC and stuff like that. I liked helping out a lot because it just made me feel useful. So I was on the SRC, I was captain, and it was honestly really fun. I like being on like the leadership teams and stuff, like, and it's nothing to try and get like praise for it. It was just something that I just like doing. I like helping people. I'm a very like helper. So yeah, my school once had like a snow cone thing machine. I was literally just like, I'll help out as much as possible. I don't care. I had fun with it. It was so much fun. I got to do the little toppings and I felt so fancy being like, okay, they want red and they want blue. It was so fancy. I loved it. Honestly, I kind of miss it. I miss the snow cone machine. That was my favorite part of schooling, just doing that. And then, okay. I've also been on like, on top of like that stuff, I've also been on the debating team a fair bit. I nearly went to state once. I nearly went to state for debating once. I had to travel a couple hours out of town to go to like the semi-finals before state. We didn't win that one and I'm so upset about it, but it's fine. It's fine. That one. And then my first solo trip was in Brisbane. I already told you guys about that. That was really fun. It was terrifying. Because my first solo trip was also in a whole nother state. How my mother agreed to let her 17-year-old daughter just go to another state, I don't know, but I love her for it. It was really fun. I am doing a 2-year bachelor course. So I'm doing a Bachelor of Acting next year, and it's a 2-year course. It's only 2 years, which I feel like there's going to be a lot of work put into that if it's a bachelor in 2 years, because even my friend today, I went to the movies with my friend today, we watched the new Wonka movie, and she was just, and then she's like, wait, that's a bachelor? And I'm like, yeah, It's a 2-year bachelor. I'm excited for it, I promise you. I'm just gonna have to like be very study focused for once. I was never really that good at studying. In the TV show, My Life with the Walter Boys, I'm Team Alex. Now most people might get at me for this, but I'm sorry. The whole Mr. I'm gonna read my books, Mr. Mr. Alex, it's just yes. I'm sorry, I could never get myself behind Cole. I'm rewatching the series again. I finished it yesterday, I'm gonna rewatch it again. But after the Percy Jackson episode 2, because I need to watch episode 2 of that still. I need to finish it. Actually, I started like a tiny bit of it, but I actually didn't get far in. But yeah. I have horrible knees. I have knees that like to dislocate. They have not dislocated in 10 months, which is the biggest record I've had since I was maybe like 7. Since I was like maybe 7 years old. So, yeah. With that, it is terrifying. They could dislocate at any moment, and I can get surgery to fix it. It's just they're gonna have to do full knee reconstruction, which means I won't be able to like walk, and I'll have to learn how to walk again, and I'm not bothered to do that right now. I'm not bothered to fix my knees right now, which probably should be, but it's fine. Let's see. My worst school subject has been maths. It was maths. Ironically, I did better at music than I did math, and I still dropped music. I've never been good at math. Like, I know the basics. I'm oddly good with like multiplying and like adding stuff in my head really easily, but all the fancy shit. When letters started getting added into it, no bueno, you know? Because it's just, why do we need letters in maths? I'm sorry, I want the numbers. I want to do 20. Oh, what I love doing is I love calculating little things. So I've literally done this for fun. So 26 times 32. I like doing this. 5. I like doing this. 6. 2. I actually want to see if that's correct now. Hey Siri, what is 26 times 32?
The answer is 832.
832? Let's go. So I like doing that. That sort of math is really fun. It's really easy, but it's really fun. But whenever numbers and shit are brought in, nah. No. I was good at math until my year 8 math teacher left, and then I became bad at math. I blame him for being my main educator in maths. I actually understood maths when I had him, and then he left. We did have a goodbye party for him though. He was really cool. Okay, and then I first played Minecraft in 2012. That was the first time I ever played Minecraft. It was Pocket Edition, but I played Minecraft nonetheless. Thank you very, very much. And then the final one, number 20, is I read the Heroes of Olympus books so fast. I got the Heroes of Olympus books a couple years ago. I want to reread them as well. They're one of the ones I want to reread. But I got them on Christmas a couple years ago. By the 27th of December, I was halfway through the 3rd book. I did nothing but read all day. And it was so unhealthy. It was genuinely unhealthy that I just read all day. But I had to take a break. I had to take a break when I was up to the 4th book, because it's about Tartarus, which is like a description of hell essentially. So fire and burning stuff and heat. I got sunburnt at my friend's book. I was not able to read that until the sunburn healed, and then I sped through them again because it's a really good book series. But I was like, I ain't reading about heat while sunburned. This is the most uncomfortable thing in my life. So yeah. On that note, that is genuinely 20 things about me. 20 things, all done in the bag. So, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 21. Yippee! I don't know what I'm doing for 21 yet. I need to figure that out tomorrow, but I need to edit this video now. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!